Okay, somebody was calling, but now we're back. Okay. So, Catherine, um, so we in Massachusetts. Um, it's gonna be a great series.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, my dad said I think he liked the Clippers, so
Right.
we don't know if the Clippers will. I pray to God that they make Game 7, but we'll see.
Right.
But my main team is Boston Celtics, so
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
gonna be at Massachusetts this time
Yeah.
on Monday.
Right.
I
And
think it's at 7. I'm not sure what time, but I have to look it up.
right.
It's definitely in the evening. We know
Right.
it's probably 7 o'clock, but I'm not sure.
Right. Maybe it's sweet too.
Hey, Boston may sweep next. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe next week to Boston.
We hope not. Oh sure.
Take game 1, 2 in Boston, and then wrap it up at the Garden.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Something tells me they're gonna be in a series of 7. No, something tells me that.
If it goes 3-zip, it's pretty much over.
Number 2, I think Knicks is 3 and Boston's 2. So I think something tells me they're gonna be head to head.
Yeah, we'll see.
Those two.
We'll see. We shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yes. Yes. Oh, there was something interesting earlier. I saw also.
What?
The before the Knicks and the Celtics faced each other this past Sunday, I went to the Sarah Lawrence College Poetry Festival in Bronxville,
Hey, that?
New York. There was great poets performing. We got free food, lunch and dinner. I took the best of both worlds from Friday and Sunday. I caught half of the day on Sunday after church service. I took the Metro North straight to Bronxville, so I can see the other half of the day on Sunday. Open mic was great on Friday. I met lots of students and non-students at the event. Maybe next year I'll exchange numbers. I didn't know how it will go, but because some of the people were,
Right.
but now I know what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Also, our church, Shallow Baptist Church in New York, they're gonna have their street annual crusade on July 27 this year, 2025. It's on 226 Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard, West 131st and Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard in the heart of Harlem. This is a free event to the community. All Christians of denominations are welcome to come. Westchester people can take Metro North to get there. People from Long Island can take Long Island Railroad. There's also Asian Heritage Festival May 31st in the Kensico Dam Plaza in Valhalla from 12 to 6. I plan to go with my husband or some friends in case he's working.
But I'm going with you on the festival.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
An event, the stream fair is from 2 to 6. 2 to 6, the stream ministry.
Yes.
While we're on that note, the church, we got a new refrigerator and a new stove downstairs in the lower sanctuary. I want to get your input. How'd you become stronger, a Christian woman,
Right.
in the body of Christ,
Yes.
from joining the church and all the way up until now? And what does Shallow have to do to continue, number one, definitely have his doors open, and number two, better ideas to come up with. Let's start with Catherine.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So, how have you grown ever since Shallow?
I've been more involved and also Been out to a lot of engagements and met lots of people in Harlem. From mainly when the people visit at Shallow in Harlem, and also when the choir, I'm part of the choir, so when the choir goes out for engagements around Bronx and Manhattan. So I meet new people there too.
Right. And um, after the pandemic, things have changed in terms of um, Father going out to different churches to preach, and only this preaching at our church. How um, how did we survive that? And how are we coping with it right now?
Mm-hmm.
So, Kathy, you can answer that.
Right now, the church is inviting people to come to our church. That's for the meantime.
Right.
Other churches to come to our church.
Right, for different special programs.
Mainly for the special programs, yeah.
Right. When there's a choir anniversary or the street affair, that's the only invitations. Yes. But as I recall, before the pandemic happened, we used to go out to a lot of different churches to Dad was a guest preacher to go out to preach, and maybe, as you all know, he had a couple of issues he had to deal with health-wise, but he's able to he says coming along. So, and now that he's preaching, and very grateful to have him. And even though he's just preaching only at Shallow Harlem, we are grateful for it, but also we had to get adjusted, new adjustments on us just being there in service on Sundays and not being able to go out to fellowship with different churches.
The choir is the only one I think doing the
right.
Going out. Right.
I'm talking about as a church congregation.
Right.
When he used to preach at different churches, but so we do have some going out, meaning that when the choir goes out and to different churches, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
And also how people are given every single Sunday.
Sacrificial offering, they call it.
All of that. All of that. And I encourage everybody. I encourage everybody to didn't mean to cut you off, sorry.
That's okay.
Encouraging everybody to give to the church.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's sacrificial, give. Mm-hmm. Through Zelle, give. You have to call a church, 1212-234-0440 to get the Zelle link. Anyway, and Kathy had an added job at the church beside the choir, but also in the audio ministry.
Yes.
So how's that progressing?
That's going good.
Okay. Anything else? Elaborate.
I make slides also not only for Sundays. I also did it for Good Friday this past year.
That's good. You're gaining more experience, right?
Yes, and also there's also lots of jobs out there, according to Forbes. But I didn't. What is it? I didn't have to do it anymore because I was hired at the church, and I have to look for another job anymore. And I'm doing
Right.
this podcast, so that's why.
Right. Yeah. So, you know, our church has been on this earth about 120 some years, and we had the church meeting last week, and a beloved friend, Josh, he had said that the he's doing something for the media for Facebook, and he's right, meaning that um, you know anything that needs to be done should be put on social media to get the word out there,
Right.
to let people know that here you can give, and whatever the church needs, we're able to do that. So just piggyback on what we had said in the meeting. Um, so I did thank Catherine that since Josh putting it together, we as the youth of Shiloh should help him, meaning that give him the idea so he could put it on Facebook, and some stuff that Shiloh needs so other people can respond quickly.
Oh, speaking of that, Sunday I'm gonna meet with one of the deaconesses about how our this podcast can help the church.
Right, and also, I think one of these days at the service, I can speak to Josh about you can help him put some stuff on Facebook or this
I
stuff.
think that's what Deaconess Walker is trying to. Maybe that's what she's trying to talk to me about. I'm not sure, but I'll find out Sunday.
Yeah, but also maybe you should connect with Josh about that too.
Probably that's probably what she's gonna talk about. I think it's possible.
But also
possible.
at some point connect with Josh too.
Yeah.
So I think that way to put the stuff on Facebook and what we have to do, and because knowing him grew up in Shiloh, I did too.
Yes.
And he's right. You have to get with the times. That the church has been there more than 120 years, so now we can do something. You put something out there quick on Facebook, it'll get out there fast enough, and you'll be able to get the stuff that you need. So you discuss that with him, and
If we'll see. I gotta see who Deaconess Walker's gonna bring to the table. It's up to her because she's part of it.
we'll tell her that maybe it could be a connection with Josh.
Right. I'll see. I gotta see what her agenda is first.
Yeah.
Might be one at a time, possibly. It's in baby steps, probably.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
I'm just saying, if you see Josh, also tell him that you'd be willing to help him.
Oh yeah, but
But
I
anyway.
think Deaconess Walker, it goes to Deaconess Walker for the youth because he's part of the youth. So I'm gonna talk to Deaconess Walker about that if time permits. This time, yeah.
What time will permit, though?
Yeah. I think he comes every Sunday, so
Yeah, after 12.
after 12, yeah.
He plays at the other church.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Deaconess Walker will tell you to connect with Josh or something.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Anyway, so people out there who want to give, please give. Call the number. Mrs. Trusty Rush. You can give whether you're a member or not. That'll help benefit the church. 1212-234-0440. I forgot the Shallow's out, but you call her, she'll give it to you. But anyway, it's nice enough for other churches to come in together with the Harlem community in the Westchester as well.
Yes.
And we just gotta pray every day, every night, and things will be all right.
Yes.
So, in case my wife and I, we're growing strong together, we'll get a place, and anybody want to donate to help us, they can. My Cash App is $1 Lord Faith. $1 Lord Faith. Anybody wants to give to help us out to the podcast ministry, they're more than welcome to. That will help them all over the place. So, so Catherine, we recapping what we did in the month of April. It's been busy because of Good Friday service, and but I want to piggyback on what we did for your birthday. We took you out to Cheesecake Factory, and
Flamingo.
And the Flamingo.
And the Uni.
And but she had fun at the Cheesecake Factory, but like some person that we do know, I did not give her 5 cheesecakes. I was monitoring her cheesecake. No, because you as husband, I'm supposed to take care of my wife and make sure she doesn't overdo it, and because it's gonna be my responsibility to take her to the. I don't want her to go to the hospital, but I mean you don't go unless you have to. But I'm just saying that, like Brother Bonds and Miss Bonds, as a husband, my job is to take care of my wife, and she takes care of me. So I have to do that, and so I have to monitor to make sure she doesn't overdo it, and because that's love, and you love each other, and so she only had 1 cheesecake, and I had 1, and then the next night we had the fruit at the party at the Flamin' Grill, and that Sunday was a success at the church. We made sure everybody got their cookies, and my father got his cookies and put in his lunch bag, and it was just an awesome birthday weekend, because she hit the big 4-0. So
the 40s Club.
Yeah, so we had to definitely spoil her a lot, big time. But doesn't matter the age. We love each other, and we had an awesome Good Friday service. Good Friday is where we recognize the death of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but he did not stay there. He rose on the 3rd day, and out of the tomb, he got up on the 3rd day, and for our justification. Shiloh and most other churches, Baptists, they call it Resurrection Sunday. Some call it Easter, but we call it Resurrection. But I hope everybody's Resurrection or Easter was great. And Resurrection Sunday was good, and the choir, they wore all white in honor of him resurrecting from the dead.
Right.
So, and your father preached a good sermon as always. And Kathy operated the screens great, and we always tell Kathy to make sure she puts her best out there when doing the screens.
Yes.
So, and she does a very good job at it. So now, we have entered the month of May. So we have a lot of things to look forward to. The wedding anniversary is next weekend.
Yes.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 8 years.
Yes.
And stuck together and staying together because that's what we do.
Yes.
And are you looking forward to the anniversary?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I'm staying strong. You know what give me energy? Also, iron food.
Right.
By the way, I don't know if today or next time I'll talk about iron food. I have what is it? I do have what was it? Astronomers' new discoveries. I did see something. The astronomers' new discoveries. Where are you? I'm looking for the astronomers' new studies. Where is it? I'm looking for it right now. Here, this is based on Microsoft Bing. Recently, astronomers had made several significant discoveries regarding new stars. There were 44 new stars discovered in a distant galaxy using NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, marking a historic achievement in astronomy. A new star which is 30 times larger than the sun has been identified, potentially reshaping our understanding of stellar evolution. Additionally, a new star may soon be visible in the night sky due to an expected eruption in a distant star system. The James Webb Space Telescope has also revealed the formation of a new star with a dark cloud, providing insights into star formation processes. These discoveries highlight the ongoing advancements in our understanding of the universe. Also, they said that the longest person that lived on the earth is 115 years old, and she's from Britain, and she died today. But God is good that someone lived that long.
Right.
On to the whole new world. And let's see. Yeah. What else do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the love, marriage,
and spring coming early, which makes our word joy very happy this year because spring came in February. And now summer's here during April, which I'm very happy. What are your thoughts about the weather change? Do you think it's good or is it bad?
Sorry about that. Good. People can go in shorts and go enjoy the life. Get out from the sun, unsweetened iced tea. Just relax. I love when the weather warms up. And I want to tie that into love and marriage. In a relationship, we know the money has to be there and everything. Place, rent, and different things. But also the love for each other has to be there.
Right.
And LOVE is love, compassionate, trust, faithful, loyal, not cheating, and that's what those things you value in marriage. I'd be good to Kathy. she'd be good to me. So, in other words, one hand washes the other.
Yes.
And out of all the other men that she has had in the past, except for my friend Keith and Brandon
others.
and others, but the rest of them were just trash. The garbage can, trash. They had a so-called friend who tried to play husband, and he's trash.
Yeah, big time trash.
Big time trash.
You know, speaking of trash, I can sense the smell of odor. That's the presence of that person probably wishing bad on us until this very day. It may not come from our feet, the odor. It could probably be from the person wishing bad. There is such thing as someone wishing bad out there. But you know what? Although someone may wish bad, there's karma. Let's put it that way.
And she's
I have a poem named Karma.
right, and then some pollen blew in her face today. But we had to turn the AC on.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm sneezing a lot, because the pollen blew on my face.
And probably bad luck. Yeah. Wishing bad.
It could be that person wishing bad too. You just never know. Well, whatever. Just those things are temporary, because later on God punishes those who do evil. So
Right.
I'm not worried about that.
Right. Right.
I don't care if he was wishing bad that the pollen go on my face or what. Who knows?
Right.
You just never know if it was him. But still.
Yes. And guys, got a good woman, treat your lady right, your queen. Ladies, you got a good man, treat your man right. It goes both ways.
Yes.
So, Kathy's was married before, but now she's married to me now. So, what do you have to say about how's your marriage now compared to back then?
Are you talking about the first person?
Yes.
Oh yeah, my marriage is way better now. The only reason why I had too many friends probably was because I had to get away from the guy who he married me by accident, because he was so high, I think, and he didn't realize he married the wrong person.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's true though. I made a poem about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say it again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well,
I wrote that poem. It was called Bestie Brandon, and then the other one was Thank You, Calvin. They go hand in hand, those two poems.
and I had to say this too. There's a couple of screws loose in his head. That didn't add up.
Who?
You know who?
You're talking about the ex-husband.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So now that you're with me,
I'm stretching.
does that change the ball game?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're very accomplished together.
Yes.
And I didn't have to look for a side person, thank God. What happened was that he told me that the first husband, he said that it's 3 months later it's gonna turn into an open marriage. So he had someone and I had someone. I was juggling lots of guys while I was with my boyfriend, the one on the side. But then I caught lots of yeast infection from people, including my ex-husband at the time, who was my husband. And not only that, my boyfriend, before at the time, the side guy, was being treated 3 times that we had to close out and say we're in a relationship now, even though I'm still married. But it took time for people to explain why was one have a wedding band and the other one did not have a wedding band. It was crazy. But
Wow.
yeah, it was an interesting situation.
Wow.
Yeah. And he also became godfather of the replacement of the so-called friend. So we were god spouses.
Right.
So yeah, we were not meant to be together, but we were meant to be godparents together.
Right.
Yes. So that was the good part.
Right. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. Isn't that something?
Yes, and I always had spinach ravioli.
Right.
Whenever my goddaughter had her period or whenever I had my period, dinner always consisted of spinach ravioli.
Right.
Yeah, speaking of spinach, let me talk about the spinach benefits. I did see something online today before this podcast about spinach. If I can find it. Where's my spinach? Where's the spinach? Please bear with me, everyone. I'm looking for the spinach. Oh. Probably don't have it. Oh, here. I found it. The spinach benefits is good antioxidant. This is based on Microsoft Bing. Antioxidants, good potassium, good iron, good fiber, eye protection, brain health, skin health, hair growth, and inflammation reduction.
Wow.
I thought I was going to talk about next week. I was talking about this because I just remembered, you know what happened? It's Mother's Day and my goddaughter who died. That's what happened. I remembered about that.
Yes, we're going to get to the topic next week on Mother's Day.
Yeah, and then the Father's Day is you and Brandon is the godfather.
Right.
So then, that's what happened. So
Yeah.
that's why spinach played a role in this podcast today.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, speaking of tonight, we're going to Umi Sushi and Seafood.
Right.
They have we tried both the Greenberg one for lunch and the Queens Village one for dinner when we had a church friends.
Farewell.
They had
Farewell.
a farewell gathering for their best friends who lived in the Bronx, moving down south in Queens Village. The selection for dinner and in Queens Village was very good. The food for dinner and then we're trying the Greenberg lunch menu is good too. This time tonight we're all trying the dinner one, Calvin and I.
Right.
Is that executing tonight so we can tell them about it next week?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about Umi in Greenberg, New York.
Right.
We talked about Umi dinner in Queens Village, New York. Now we're gonna talk about the one in Greenberg, New York.
Right. Right. So, how otherwise, the weather's nice out there. I've been out this week in the park playing basketball. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
And still owe some pain with the gym, but I'll work that out with them. I'm gonna work that out. And in the case, it's been really interesting start of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of I spoke to, I think, the library. I saw something like after Memorial Day, they're gonna close at 2 on Friday. So I wonder where will the podcast be, and when will we do the podcast? Because I think they're gonna change it to 2 o'clock after
They just
Memorial
start
Day.
early. Yeah. Friday's going to noon to 2. Noon until closing.
So what's gonna happen with my work of the church? Will I wind
Don't
up doing?
when McDonald's.
I'm probably gonna do McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they don't kick you out there in
No.
the Nebrand one. So it's
Right.
okay. Yeah.
So, and the weather's gonna be warm for a while. Even if we do go past September, October, November, the weather could still be hot all the way to December.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So don't think September that is gonna change right away. It'll stay there for a while.
Yeah. Speaking of choir engagement at the church, I think our organist said that the Shallow Baptist Church in Harlem, our choir is going to White Rock Baptist Church in Harlem sometime in June. We'll give you more posting about that too.
Right. So, I'm looking forward to these playoff games.
Yes.
And let's see how it goes. Next week is Mother's Day week. We have a luncheon coming up.
Yes.
Next Saturday, noon, I think 3 or 4. At 2226 Adam Clayton Power Jr. Boulevard, West 131st Street, 7th Avenue in the heart of Harlem. And I want to publicly thank people who came to support us at Southern Park Nursing Home in New Rochelle a few weeks ago.
Yes, we definitely, that's why we weren't here the last time too, because we were performing on Friday also.
Right.
Around April last month.
And so it's supposed to pay us, so the check should be there. I'm gonna check in a few minutes today. But anyway, I want to say that the Living Experience is scheduled to sing for the street affair, so we'll get together, get 2 songs together, and then also we are trying to get more gigs, more worship services. We're trying to go even out Westchester too. Like we have to spend the night out, so we're a married couple now. So we'll see. But I'll be making some calls next week.
And so will I.
Yes, because now I still got the video from Catherine where she did her video, her choreographing.
Yes.
Here's a sample.
Yes. Did you get my choreographing hands?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
that's what I was doing.
And Brother Chuck came to support us too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost crunch time now.
Yes. We're going to wrap it up in 2 minutes. We did good. According to the time, I see 39 minutes and 11 seconds. That's a good time for podcasting. So, how do you, I want to know people what they're doing this weekend, and we'll be out and about. So, me exercising. Oh yeah, that's right. People, please take care of your health, exercise, and eat and drink healthy things. Nowadays they got 0 sugar cookies and watermelon, and so if you're in a cookie mode or a chocolate bar mode, they have substitute sugars, and especially Hastings at the organic food stores, and they have zero sugar cookies. If you have to take the latte like me that has milk, take the latte the hour before you consume dairy. So, and enjoy yourself. Even if you're going out, bring some food and a picnic.
Yes.
And something to drink.
And yes, on that note, we are for crunch time before they close the shop.
Right, we're about to go. This is 5 o'clock. I'm sure they've been working here all week, so they're ready to enjoy the weekend now.
Yeah, it's now 4:30.
Yes, so, as far as I can see, there's still some people coming in, so it's not really time yet.
Right, but we may have to wrap up because they close the room 15 minutes before the library closes.
Yeah, well, before all of that, let's talk about one more thing. What are your goals? And as an audio engineer, as a musician, a pianist, what are your goals to
perform
to
my
make
task
yourself better?
well, to perform my task well and successful with the help of practice.
Right.
Yes.
And also as a flute player too.
Yes.
Don't let it collect dust or anything.
Oh, no. I gotta do the piano too at some point.
Because you'll have to play my keyboard because obviously it's in tune. And then,
Oh, shoot.
So, make sure you use that flute because you don't want to open up and then a lot of dust is coming.
Of course not. I mean, I play the flute too. I'm gonna alternate like during the week or something. I alternate it.
Right. So.
I'm doing that. I'm working on me. But anyhow.
Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway, it was today Kathy had to take a Mazda for get your inspection and take care of my car, get a new tire and everything. So people who drive, please make sure that you keep your lights on automatic because the cops out here watching. So I just want to give you a word of advice. And I apologize, our friend Mr. Ray Press could not be here. He has some other things to do. He said he's going to be here next Friday, so in the case that that's it. So, so my darling, I just want to say that I love you. You love me. You care about me. I love you. I care about you. It goes both ways.
Yes.
We'll have money for a place. Yes. And we'll be successful. We'll be uploading more YouTube videos as well.
Yes. Okay, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks.